Well, first, I was never planning on coming to AUBG. When I was 15 though, I won a grant by the US Department of State and I went to study there in high school. So what I really wanted to do was to go back there and study in an American university. But then I realized that actually, first it was quite expensive and second it was quite far away and I really didn't want to be away from this part of the world. So I found out about the American University in Bulgaria and figured out that staying in Blagoevgrad for the next 4 years would be a great alternative. I was a part of a lot of clubs in AUBG, and to be fair, I was rejected from a lot of clubs in AUBG, but I didn't give up and I kept on trying and applying, and eventually I was a part of Radio Aura and the AUBG musicals and AUBG Daily and the cooking club and maybe a few others. And it was honestly the best part of my AUBG experience, so definitely highly recommend you to join all kinds of clubs and try, despite being rejected, just don't give up. One of the most vivid memories that I have from AUBG is probably my first ever radio show. So when I was accepted to Radio Aura, their first little test for us was to host our own radio show completely alone in the middle of the night in main building. And I was a young, naive freshman and I had no idea what I was doing. So this mixture of panic and excitement and eagerness and this feeling of adventures, I think that really made that whole experience very memorable, and probably that's how I can describe my life in AUBG altogether. I graduated with business and journalism from AUBG and I thought of going somewhere abroad, but then I decided to stay in Bulgaria because I had a lot of friends here and I already knew the community and the culture, and I thought I would give it a shot and this would be a great start. So I found a job in an AUBG alumni startup in Centroida, moved to Sofia, and that allowed me to also be still closer to the AUBG community. And then I moved around a little bit here and there, but I'm still 3 years later, I'm still living in Sofia and it's been a great experience so far. One of my favorite classes that I took in AUBG was Strategic Management with Professor Princelidis. It was also my final year, so I was kind of getting ready for the real world, and all the projects and the cases that we worked on, they really helped me kind of connect, you know, the AUBG life and the life after graduation. And then I really became friends with the professor and came to him for advice about my first job and my next job and my any kind of career opportunities. So that was definitely a great memory and experience. A couple of years after graduation, I realized that I've already had experience working for someone else and working in different companies, but what I was really interested in is some entrepreneurial initiatives and different projects that I could work on. But after a few failed or mildly successful attempts, I realized that maybe I should ask for some help to understand what it is that I want to do in life, what it is that I'm good at, and what it is that I'm passionate about. So I ended up going to a life/career coach, and actually what I understood is that that would be something that I would be interested in pursuing and helping others understand how to use their strengths and weaknesses and how to figure out what it is they're passionate about and what it is they want to do next in their lives. So I started doing coaching and working with people and helping them reflect and pause and take a look at their life and their career and business choices and understand if that's what they want to continue doing or if they want to go somewhere else and how they can do that. Currently I have my full-time job where I'm working in an American startup, I have coaching, and I have a few other passion projects that I'm working on. And I think that's a very AUBG approach, because that's what we did in the university, you know, with all the clubs and classes and activities, initiatives, and I'm so used to that, and I think that's what really drives me and helps me and gives me different points of joy and excitement from life. So I realize that I'm not the type of person to just pick one thing and focus on that, and probably AUBG for sure has helped shape my personality in this way, and I am planning to see just where everything goes, and which projects I'm going to continue working on, which projects I'm gonna drop, and wherever my career develops next. My advice to anyone at AUBG, but especially to freshmen, is to network. This will be definitely your most valuable asset that you'll take from your experience in AUBG. So meet all kinds of people, make friends, become friends with the professors, with the speakers, with mentors, whoever you can. And networking will honestly open the doors for you that no hard or soft skills ever will. So cherish your network, it's a great one. And enjoy life, travel, have fun, have all kinds of crazy, amazing experiences and adventures, and enjoy.